Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to this quick little conversation. My name is Brando Linick, and I am going to be talking about what the title of this video is, which is Best Paying Part-Time Jobs for Moms. But I want to kind of illustrate my experience with this first to give you an idea of the best job, alright, when it comes to being a mom, and if you want to spend more time with your children, if you want to do this in a lucrative way, alright, where you can have some time freedom at the same time. And my experience with this, although I'm not a mom or a woman, goes back to about 2014 when I came across different opportunities to work from home. Now, it's not the only way to go, but when it comes to by far the best paying part-time jobs for a mother, when it comes to supporting your kid and actually spending more time with your kid, I would encourage you to look into the home opportunity space. Look into working from home. There's different things you can do, just some insight into some things that I've tried, different forms of telemarketing for a little bit. It wasn't fun. Data entry, virtual assisting, freelancing, there's different types of jobs you can do. The thing is, with these jobs, you can approach them in different forms and fashions. The most lucrative one I always like to talk about is freelancing. So what you can do as a freelancer, okay, is you can offer a service. So let's say if you are good at, and this isn't the only way to go, this is just an idea when it comes to actually getting a job, getting hired by someone, you can go, and you're not like going on Craigslist and posting resumes up. I'm not talking about that, okay? I'm talking about actually getting hired for your services, okay? Getting hired for a job for your services. What do I mean by that? Simply put, if you're good at doing data work, all right, you can fill in forms, you can get clients, if you can do book work, you can, get someone, an employer's client scheduled for an appointment, a booking, a meeting, all right, whatever it is that's required for that. That's a form of data entry, also known as virtual assisting. You can offer these services if you can do them, all right, on sites, freelancing sites like Fiverr, there's Odesk, there's Elance, there's different sites out there, and you can post your services out there, and when someone comes across your services, an employer, someone who wants to hire someone with your criteria, when you get that person coming across your site and they want to hire you, then you have a job. All right, you have a job for a certain period of time. It's not a job that's gonna, stick around for a whole long time unless you get hired a lot. That's the only caveat. But it's a good paying job because you can ask for more money and you don't have to work a lot harder. You can ask for, a little bit more for what you're being compensated based on your services that you're offering. So that's just one of the best paying ways to do things part-time as a mom. The side of this, alright, that I want to share with you, if you have any questions on that, that's just an idea, you can comment below. But on the side of this, when it comes to the best paying opportunities as a mom doing it part-time, I would encourage you, learn how to create your own income, learn how to build your own income, and learn how to do it in a lucrative fashion. That's what's going to pay you the most, is when you take control of your financial situation. It's not the only way to go, and it's not for everyone. Alright, but I'll give you an idea here of my experience with this, going back again to 2014 when I was trying out these different online jobs and work from home jobs, and I quit them all. The reason being is because I always had someone tell me what to do and how to do it, which didn't actually allow me to have time, freedom, and flexibility at home, which is what I wanted. And secondly, I was working in a restaurant full-time. I was working in a restaurant as a baker full-time, and I could only do something that was part-time, okay? And I wanted to do something that was part-time that would pay me enough to where I could end up leaving that job. And all the things that I tried, work-from-home jobs, they just weren't paying me enough. So I ended up quitting them all, and it wasn't until I came across a person, alright, a couple, who was making quite a bit of money, 6 figures they're doing this, and that's not average or typical results. I mean, there's some people that I came across as well making an extra 4 or 5 figures every month, but because this person was making a ludicrous amount of money, and it was a couple, and they had a daughter, and they're traveling, they had traveled for like the last 2.5 years, building a business and income through the internet without supplies or equipment, without doing anything technical, without any previous business experience. Because they're doing this, I modeled and copied them, and it took me in less than 90 days to create for myself a full-time income business working part-time online. I'm not going to tell you that that's the only way to go. I am not going to tell you that, you're going to be able to create the same results. I don't know if you're someone who watches this and you take action, or you're someone who watches this and goes to the next video, but I will tell you this, if you get anything out of those results I just shared with you, it's the principles behind those results that really matter, and that is, if you want the best paying opportunity for yourself as a mom and doing it part-time, the best thing you could do is model someone who's already building an income online, where you don't have to go through a big learning curve, where you can just start following simple step-by-step process. You can plug into a proven system where there's other people, other moms who are working at part-time who are getting results, and then you can apply that same process to yourself to be able to spend more time with your family, do the things that you want to do, have time freedom and flexibility on a part-time basis, whatever that is for you. Maybe 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day, an hour and a half a day, all right? Because if you can definitely do that, you can definitely make it work. So that's just my tip. That's my overview. I hope you enjoyed these ideas I threw upon you, and go out there and take massive action and go get the results that you want. You definitely deserve it, especially if you come, 5 minutes into this video. And in ending out this conversation, if you'd like to learn, even though what I've done is not a job, if you'd like to learn more information about building an income, controlling your own income, which is by far the best paying job, being your own CEO is the best thing you could do as a mom, and you want to learn how to do this part-time on a part-time basis, if you're coachable and trainable, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. I will personally connect with you there, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.